Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to my channel, Reiki.Love.Healing. Today I am doing the monthly chakra messages. This is going to be for the month of June, and this is going to be a general reading. Um, if you want more information on love, career, health, you can go over to my Substack, and in the community chat is where I'm going to put the rest of the reading, the extended reading. But for now, this is going to be for general information. And if you get a chance, go on Amazon, check out my journal. If you're looking for something to take notes with. This is just a journal with lined pages. You can date it. That's all it is. Just a journal where you can write your notes. And this is up on Amazon. And all of the information is in my link tree. Or you can go to Reiki.Love.Healing.com and you can get access to this. But this is just a nice little journal. I mean, you can write anything you want in there, but sometimes you might want to document certain readings that you get just to kind of keep track. And this is a really cool notebook to do that. All right, so let's get started and see which chakra do we need to focus on this month. Give me 1 second. Okay, let's see what comes up here. Let's see which chakra we need to focus on for the month of June 2026. Hi guys, how are you? Welcome. I just got started. I'm just getting started right now. I'm doing my monthly chakra readings. This is going to be for June 2026. This is going to be a general reading. For the extended reading, I'm going to post that on my Substack community chat. So if you're interested in finding out about love, career, money, finances, health, then you can go over to my Substack when you get a chance. Okay, so I'm looking for which chakra do we need to focus on. Okay, all right. So the first one that came through is the third eye chakra. Okay, now this is the chakra that is located right there, right between your eyebrows. And this chakra is the chakra of your intellect, your reasoning, your ability to reason, and to use your intuition and intellect. And with the third eye chakra, the lesson that it is teaching you is to seek only the truth. Okay, it's about seeking the truth. Continually searching for the difference between truth and illusion. Every time we're faced with a situation, it's one of the two that we're trying to figure out. Is this really what's happening, or is this an illusion? Those are the two forces that are always present at every moment. Trust what you cannot see far more than what you can. This requires you to use discernment, Okay, that's what this is. It requires you to use discernment, and your intellectual, your intuition, um, using all of that. All right, so let's look more into it and see what is it that we need to focus on this month. Now, this other card came out, and so um, it's saying, cut the cords. And Archangel Michael is showing up, and he's usually the one that you will go to cut the cords of attachment to a situation that it's time to end. So this could be the focus this month in June, could be around cutting ties with a situation that is just not working out for you. All right, so let's see what that situation is. Okay, so let's see what we need to look at. What situation is coming up? What do we need to use discernment with? What situation do we need to cut ties with? Right. Provide us clarity for the third eye. What do we need to focus on in regards to the third eye chakra? Okay, let's see. One more card. We just need one more. All right, that's what I'm doing. All right, what do we have here? Uh-oh, did I just lose a card? I think I did. Where is it? Okay, it's this one. Okay, so the first card that came out was the Queen of Gabriel. This could be referring to someone who is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay, and it could be that this person is significant this month. So this could be you if you're a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or that could be your sun sign, or it could be your moon sign, or you could just have very strong fire sign characteristics right now. If that's the case, this could be about you, or it could be about someone who you're going to be crossing paths with this month. Okay. And then we have solutions here. Solutions. So kind of interesting. Solutions could be, usually this is about reconciliation. It could be about trying to find a solution to a situation. There is someone here who possibly could be wanting to reconcile with you. Maybe they haven't forgot about you. A situation that needs healing, that needs forgiveness. Somebody wants to work things out and find a common ground, a middle ground. And then we have the world. This usually signifies um, like a full circle. Okay, this is like you were on a journey and that journey has ended, and now you're like full circle. You started out one way and now you're ending another way. And this sometimes could be a happy ending because sometimes we go through a chapter in our life, and we go through a chapter in our life, and then and it could be up and down. It could be up and down. It could be, things could be good and things could be hard. But through that journey, you evolve and you learn from it, and you end up in a better place at the end of that journey. Okay. So that's those seem to be the themes here. So let's get into it. So we're going to look at the Queen of Gabriel, which is the same as the Queen of Wands. And with the Queen of Wands, there could be a new beginning here. this maybe this person is experiencing a new beginning, or you are experiencing a new beginning with this Queen of Gabriel. And it's a positive new emotional experience. It could be a new chapter in something that you are very passionate about. But I do get a new beginning, and whatever this new beginning is, it brings up a lot of emotion, affection. Okay. I'm also getting yes, there's like a confirmation of yes, this is something, a new chapter, something very exciting, great achievements, positive achievements, inspiring success. Whatever this is, it is like very exciting with this, connected to this Queen of Gabriel, whatever it is. It's just something that is very positive. Um, very positive experience, great achievements is what I'm getting. Also, for some reason, Leo came out. Like, I'm getting Leo. So if you're a fire sign and you're a Leo specifically, um, I feel like this is specifically for you. Okay. I'm getting strong Leo here. Okay. And it also could be in the time of Leo, which is usually July 20th or 21st, 22nd, somewhere around there, through August 21st, something like that, or the 20th, 21st or 22nd, something like that. So it's like mid July to mid August. That is the time of Leo. So it could be that this new beginning is coming up in the time of Leo, and right now you're just going to be preparing for that. Um, I get there could be a return. There could be like going back to something. Maybe there's a challenging situation that you have with another person, and I feel like you both are going to overcome that challenge, whoever this other person is. I feel like you are going to overcome that challenge, and there's going to be forgiveness, and it could be that you guys finally come together, because I see someone here who's very stubborn, and um, it's hard to move forward if you're in a situation that has a lot of resistance. So that's what I'm seeing for this person, for this fire sign, a new beginning. I get success, and I get strength here, and forgiveness. It could be forgiveness of the past, something that happened in the past. But I do feel like you could be dealing with someone who's very challenging, and so that's just a sign for you to know that if you are dealing with someone very challenging, you're going to overcome those challenges. So let's look at solutions. Um, we'll look at solutions, and let's see what comes up around there. Because that's it makes sense if you are having a challenging situation with someone. Solutions is coming up, and we'll get more clarity on what it means, how the third eye plays a role in this. So with solutions, I do feel that there is someone here in this situation that wants to balance a situation out. They want to balance this situation out. They want to find um, a common ground, a win-win situation here. This person um, has a lot of, can be a bit sensitive, a little sensitive. I also feel like this person is someone who's gone through a lot. They've gone through a lot, and they probably have been hurt themselves, but they have not done any work to heal themselves. They haven't done anything. It's almost like having like a deep wound and you just slap a band-aid on it when it really needs to be sutured or, stitched up. So this person, because they have struggled a lot, I guess someone who struggles to trust, because you know, they have, they've experienced some negative things in their life and they didn't get over it. And I feel like there's someone attached to them or some kind of residual energy that's still lingering from the past because they haven't done any healing work. So just be aware of that. Also, I guess someone who it's almost like they're getting the ground ready, like someone who turns over the ground to get it ready to plant seeds. Is something like that, like they're preparing preparing for whatever they need to prepare for. But it's almost like they're um, getting the ground prepared to plant seeds. Uh, yeah, so that is what I'm getting with this person. I mean, even though this person has a lot of wounds, I still feel like they are still willing to move forward in this challenging situation. I feel like they're still willing to move forward in this challenging situation. And they want to move forward. They want to work hard to move forward in this situation and make it right. Because I see someone like determined to move forward, and I see someone who dreams big, and this person, like, they have a vision of how they want things to go. And um and I feel like, because I see a unicorn, I feel like this situation could be very challenging and it could look like it's not going to go anywhere. There's not going to be solution. But I feel like because this person is determined, they will be successful in what they want to do. And I also feel like whatever this chapter is that this person is going through, it's sort of like the final chapter. It's the final chapter. It's at the end. It's coming to a close, this chapter. Yeah. I get like change your life. Like this person wants to move forward and they want to change their life. Something shook them up. Something happened and it shook them up and caused them to want to make some drastic changes, or maybe whatever this situation is kind of pulled the rug from under them. But I definitely get like a significant moment that happened, and this person is forced to rebuild, like look towards the future and rebuild. Okay, so and then I'm gonna look at this one, the world, which this one's usually like the end of a cycle, the final judgment. So let's see what that one is about. Mm. Yeah, I see that this situation probably didn't go in the direction that you were hoping for it to go in. It feels like as you tried to keep moving forward, you just met with empty promises. It just didn't work out. And I see someone walking away like, this isn't working out. It's not turning out the way I want to. So I'm just going to walk away. And I feel like this person, like, because it didn't work out, if something is being offered to them, they're not taking it. Um, they don't want they don't want it, whatever it is that's coming their way. They don't want it. They're not accepting it. Um, they're not accepting it from anyone. So it's like, it's almost like, you keep facing the same situation over and over again with different situations though, but it's almost like the same pattern. And after a while, if you keep getting the same results, you kind of get discouraged and then you don't want to move forward anymore, no matter who's offering you an opportunity. And that is what's happening here with the situation. It's like you tried, it didn't work out, and now you don't want, you're looking for other possibilities, but whatever comes your way, you're not interested in it. Like you're still looking for better opportunities. And you are probably in a place right now where you are more focused on nurturing yourself. You're more focused on self care and self love because of everything that you've gone through. And usually the world is about like a cycle coming to an end. So it makes sense if you started out in one place and you met with challenges, and then you end up, and you met with a lot of challenges, because that's the way people change, when you're facing a lot of challenges in life. And it's constant. The rug is constantly being pulled from under you. When that happens, and you're someone who's very determined, you end up um changing, evolving, and you set boundaries. You love yourself more. You practice self-care, self-love, and you set boundaries, and you're just a different person by the end of that journey. And that's what I see here. I see someone who's like, who looks like they're doing very well. This is someone who could be like self-employed, or they're someone who's like a designer, or someone who's very creative. And I see a lot of abundance, a lot of money coming in, and I see a beautiful home and beautiful clothes, just a beautiful environment. Everything you touch turns to gold, that kind of thing. I see family oriented, um, someone who loves her family, and is, provides, and is an entrepreneur. And so I'm wondering if the third eye, because the third eye will come up in situations where you're being challenged to make decisions, to use your discernment. And if you see that a situation is not really good, um, you should be making those decisions. Um, And sometimes we are scared to make decisions, especially when we don't know what lies ahead. It can be pretty scary. But in this situation, I feel like this is someone, um, the person that is needing to use their third eye. I feel like you already know the answers. Like, you get visions, you get insight, but sometimes you disregard those insights just to see how the situation is going to turn out, because you're just very curious. But I do feel like it's someone who you are hyper aware, but there's sometimes situations you get involved in that disempower you. So just be aware of that. Be aware of situations that disempower you when you know that you're a strong person and you know your intuition is very strong. Um, be aware of those situations that kind of disempower you and make you feel weak when you're really not. Okay. And be wary of anyone that tries to come back into your life. Be very stingy with your time, if something ended, then it ended. There's no point in allowing people from the past to come back, because I feel like someone is going to try to come back. It could be somebody who wasted your time, or a situation could be trying to come back, resurface again, and that situation just wasn't really good for you. You didn't benefit from it. Um, this because this card came out, and I feel like you're being asked to distance yourself, cut the cords of attachment, because it's something that you could still be thinking about. It's something that could be heavy on your mind. So your intuition is very strong. You do get insights. Don't forget that. Don't disregard it. Pay attention to it, because your intuition is always going to save you. Okay? Your intuition is there to keep you safe. It will never steer you wrong. Your intuition will never steer you wrong. Okay? All right, guys. So that is all that I have for you today. I'm going to do the extended reading, and I'm going to put that up on my Substack community chat. So if you're interested in hearing more about love, um, finance, career, and health, then go follow me over on my Substack, and I'm going to post the extended reading over there. All right, guys. Thanks so much. I'll catch you at the next video.